What was your first thought when you heard about this year's theme of reality check? Me personally, I didn't think about, I'm going to talk about AI or climate change or fast fashion. My first thought was, I'm going to talk about dreams. Who here has seen the movie Inception by Christopher Nolan? Yeah, a few. Okay, for the rest of you, you know exactly what you're going to do when you come home tonight. Inception is a great movie. I personally think it's my favorite movie and the greatest movie of all time. To explain to you simply, without spoiling the whole movie, Inception is a secret project that involves people using a machine to enter other people's dreams so they can steal their deep, dark, and valuable secrets. So, after watching this film, it made me think, how far are we from actually achieving this? In Inception, the people are able to edit the world around them to their will. They're able to create structures, spawn people, and I want to achieve that, but not using a machine, but using the supercomputer in our skull, our brain. There is a real-life phenomenon, and it's called lucid dreaming. You've all probably experienced it before. You're dreaming, and from one moment to the other, you realize, wait a second, is this a dream? And out of nowhere, oh, it all faded away. This is a very common phenomenon that exists in the world. To explain to you the science behind it, lucid dreaming is a so-called hybrid state of your brain. While your subconscious mind is asleep, your body is resting. There was a study conducted where 5 test subjects were studied for 5 nights, and they were taught an eye pattern that they were supposed to follow. Because while you're in a dream, your eye movements are still the same as when you're not sleeping. So after 5 nights, all of these 5 test subjects successfully performed this pattern and had at least one lucid dream. Now you're probably asking yourself, why would I be interested in lucid dreams? Because a lucid dream gives you limitless possibilities. You wanted to visit any place in the world, here you go. You wanted to have superpowers, teleport anywhere you want. You wanted to time travel to any period you've ever wanted to visit, meet any person you've ever wanted to meet. Lucid dreaming can make that happen. Now let's get back to this year's theme of reality checks. In the movie Inception, there's a concept called totems, which also exists in real life, but in real life it's called reality checks. That's where I got the idea for this year's theme, for this year's speech. And in the movie, the main character, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, uses a spinning top as his reality check. A reality check basically is a way to find out if you're in reality or in a dream. And he uses it by spinning it, and if it spins forever, he knows he's in a dream. And if it falls over after a short period of time, he knows he is in reality. There are a few very simple examples of real-life reality checks you can use on your daily basis. For example, what I use, every time I see a clock somewhere, I hold my nose closed and I try to breathe through it, which of course doesn't work, but in a dream it does, because you can't suffocate during a dream. I would encourage all of you to do such a simple thing every day, maybe every few hours. Additionally, I would do something called making a dream journal. Every time you wake up, if it's in the middle of the night, in the morning, after a nightmare or a good dream, write it down. Even if it's just a few words, a sentence. After some time, it's going to develop into paragraphs, pages, and it's going to help you improve your dream remembrance, which increases the chance of having lucid dreams. Now, the thing you've all been waiting for, how do I actually get a lucid dream? There are a few techniques to that. They're multiple, but they increase in difficulty as you go. I'm going to explain to you the simplest one, the one that a lot of people enjoy as a beginner. It's called mild, or mnemonic-induced lucid dreaming. You've all probably heard of a mantra, which is something used in meditation or other mental exercises. And for lucid dreaming, I would encourage you to have a mantra like, I will lucid dream tonight, or I am dreaming. And you can repeat this mantra over and over again until you fall asleep, and the chance of having a lucid dream increases greatly. You can increase it even further by doing this during your REM phase, your REM sleeping phase, which is basically 4 to 6 hours after you went to sleep, which is the phase of sleep where all of us dream. Now lastly, before I let you go into the interval, let me give you some real-life skills you can practice or learn while lucid dreaming. For example, anything to do with muscle memory. Your muscle memory is, of course, connected to your brain, so you can improve, for example, your accuracy. Additionally, what I personally did, I improved my public speaking skills using lucid dreaming. For example, you can create a crowd and you can speak to them about any topic you want and you won't embarrass yourself. It works great. Or you can learn, you can visualize anything you want. Imagine you want to create something. You have an invention, an idea, or a difficult topic that you can't visualize. For example, the planets of the universe. You can visualize them in front of you in lucid dreaming. You can create anything. I'm just telling you, try it. Lastly, go home tonight. Try lucid dreaming. And next time, or for most of you, the first time you watch Inception, concentrate more on the science and less on Leonardo DiCaprio. Good dreaming.